Dugald and Mandy Rutherford took over Melrose in 1975 from Dugald's father as the fourth generation of caretakers. The couple are a strong management team, where environmental considerations are paramount in their decision-making. Dugald and Mandy's vigilant stewardship and long-term commitment to their diverse 3,500-hectare North Canterbury operation is indisputable. Farming in their often harsh environment, Dugald and Mandy have, by their own admission, been around long enough to know you don't want to fight nature. Their three properties, running up the same road inland from Hawarden, cover an area of 3,935 hectares, ranging in contour from flat to high country and an elevation from 460 metres to 1,310 metres. The judges detailed the Rutherford's forestry, describing it as outstanding, and now have 200 hectares planted. They have had an early passion for forestry and as a result have been innovators in site selection, species, agroforestry and silviculture. If this passion for trees continues, their farm will have one of the biggest selection of trees found anywhere in New Zealand. In 1990 they bought the Haystack property, 330 hectares 6 kilometres further up the road, which is easier and lower country and better for young stock. In 2000 they bought Woodford, a 126 hectare property, mainly flat plains block down the road where they can finish lambs and cattle, winter young stock and make hay and baleage for Melrose. Stock wintered last year were 800 Corriedale stud ewes, 800 Corriedale flock ewes, 750 each of superfine merino ewes and wethers, 140 Pit Island merinos, 315 beef cattle and 240 deer. To take control of their sheep genetics, they have purchased a Corriedale stud so they can breed sheep with sound feet and that are internal parasite tolerant. The deer herd produce velvet and trophy stags, which are used on the property for trophy hunting. In the past 2 years, Dugald and Mandy have stepped back and their 4 children, Kirsty, James, Andrew and Fiona, have got together and planted 27 hectares of trees. Though adult, all 4 maintain an interest in their home place. James recently filled the vacancy for the farm's full-time employee, created when a long-standing employee moved on. The Rutherfords have maintained a very high degree of vigilance with weed and pest control, and the property is a showcase of how a high country property should be nurtured and managed. The reduction in rabbits through the rabbit virus has reduced the food source for ferrets and wildcats, and the poisoning of possums has reduced the TB level to where beef and deer can now be traded again. The reduction of these pests has also allowed the regeneration of native flora and fauna in protected areas. All decisions are made with the environment in mind. Dugald says, "It's not the easiest place to be farming, but we wouldn't want to be anywhere else."